Hey folks, Doug Trevino, Realtor with Maxim Realtors here in Southwest Florida. Coming at you today. I had a meeting with a client this afternoon, and we're talking a little bit about the differences between realtors. Why go with one agent versus another? What do you look for during an interview? What questions do you ask? One thing that I see a lot of, and actually I had a conversation with another new client this afternoon as well regarding the same topic, where that client had been through multiple real estate agents and had a slew of terminated on her property. There's a lot of terminated status updates between her and the agent. And talking a little bit about, why go with one agent versus another. My philosophy is this. Listen, you've got X amount of realtors or real estate agents out in a given area. Any agent can list your property. It's like Basics 101. How to input in the MLS. There's a lot of free resources in there for you. Everything's done automated in terms of passive marketing. Anybody could do that. Anybody could put an ad in a newspaper, and anybody could put an ad in the magazine, and all of this is passive, and that's all fine and dandy. A lot of sales happen that way. The point here is you want to add to that. You want to get a realtor who markets your property aggressively and who will do everything and anything above and beyond passive marketing to get your home sold. That realtor should not be solely relying on other realtors, other selling agents to get your house sold. Kicking back and saying, well, it's up to the other agents to sell your home and it's my job to list it. That's not the case. An aggressive professional listing agent will see to it that that listing agent or that team or the assistant, whoever, everybody's working to get your home sold. They're also working to bring a buyer to the table. Anybody that they speak with who matches a potential buyer, they should be bringing that buyer and to the house to try to sell. They should be able to try to sell their listings first before finding matches outside of their listing inventory. So if you find an agent who says, listen, I spend 80% of my time selling my properties and the other 20% I spend looking at other agents' properties, that's typically how it should be done. A big issue is a lot of agents don't have a big inventory. It doesn't matter. Even if an agent only has 2 or 3 or 4 properties in their listing inventory, that's okay. Their company absolutely has a larger listing inventory collectively. So they should definitely be, looking at their in-house properties. A lot of agents don't do that even. So what do you look for in an agent if you're trying to list your home? Well, you look for an agent who says, listen, I'm going to aggressively and actively be out there trying to sell your home. Yep, I'm going to list your property. Yep, I'm going to do all X, Y, and Z that every other agent does. It's standard. But above that, I'm going to go out there and find a buyer. That's my job, to bring as many people in here to buy your house as possible as well. Okay, so they're going to actively be out looking for buyers. They're going to look to sell their own properties first. Is that agent telling you, hey, listen, your home is in this area, whatever area it may be, and here are the amenities beyond just the home itself. We need to sell the location. We need to sell every positive amenity about this house that's above and beyond the house itself. That should be a selling point. So really what you want is an aggressive agent. We at Maxim Realtors, we're trained to be aggressive. The agents that come aboard inherently are aggressive salespeople, and it's our mission, and it's my personal mission, to net my client the most money and spend the least amount of time with their home on the market. And that's the goal. So, when you're looking for an agent, if that's what you're looking for, make sure you find an aggressive agent. Number one, if you're in Southwest Florida, you should be calling me. So a personal vote. You want to get your home sold, you need to be calling me at least to let me interview with you to do a presentation to show you what I do. If you're outside of Southwest Florida area, look for an aggressive agent. Look for someone who's going to go above and beyond and not just sit back and list your property and kick back on their heels and say, well, I'll let other agents sell. That's fine if you want to have your house sitting on the market for a while. That's great. And then cross your fingers. You might as well cross your fingers and, you know, hope. But you want someone who's actually, that's their job, their profession is to get out there and sell your home. So any questions, again, if you're in Southwest Florida and you're in this position, call me, 239-410-4460. Doug Trevino, or you can always visit my website, www.douglastrevino.com. I hope you're having a fantastic day wherever you are. It's another beautiful day here in Southwest Florida. Thanks for watching. Take care.